The New York Times did a story on the undivorced, basically couples that have not gone through the process of getting a divorce. However, they're no longer together. They're separated. They're living in two completely different places, and they are deciding to save their time, money, and resources by not getting an actual divorce.
Right. They don't hate each other. They just have no interest in
living with one another.
living with one another or engaging in the. Sometimes they see each other a few times a year.
Right.
And sometimes the story reads that they even stay in the house together, either if it's a big house or if the economy has made two homes untenable.
Right.
But they don't sleep in the same room, and they essentially live separate lives.
Right. They're like roommates and nothing more than that.
Yeah.
And I found this interesting because I think that it's more prevalent today because of the economy, because of the fact that people rather save their money and not have to go through the costs of hiring a lawyer, and then they don't want to go through the ugly custody battles.
Right.
It's an easier way to do it. And this particular article talks about several different couples. And I love how there was this one couple that got their separation, and they both have significant others now, except their significant others have no idea that they're still married.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. But a lot of them will use this separation thing as an excuse to not get married to someone new. So let's say you're separated and you meet someone new and you guys are dating, and then this other person is trying to ask you to marry you. You could say, I would really like to, but I'm already married. And
right, right, but I don't live with her or anything. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
First of all, some stay together because of health coverage.
Right.
A lot, it seems, stay together for health coverage. Some because of pre-existing conditions, so hard to get covered. Or you stay together until you get full Social Security benefits for whatever the full for spouse, which is I think half. You had to be married 10 years to get half. So when it's amicable, they stay together because they don't want the other person. They're not trying to screw the other person. Right. So I thought that was interesting. But I also think this probably happened a lot before. But the acceptance of divorce meant that before, this was true, except they lived in the same house. But there was no sex, there was no connection, but they couldn't do anything separate. Here now, it's okay if people think you're divorced, except now they're like, we don't have to take the extreme step of actually getting divorced.
Right.
So we'll just do what people did in the 50s, except we don't have to be plagued by we have to spend our entire lives together. But we like each other, and we have 2 kids, and we'll hang out.
Right.
And we're both accepting that, I'm nailing my secretary, and you're, fantasizing about the milkman.
Oh, God. But wouldn't that be so difficult to live in the same house, even if that emotion is no longer present, even if you're not in love with that individual, even if you guys haven't had sex in years, right?
Right.
Wouldn't it still be insanely uncomfortable to experience your wife bringing someone home and, I don't know, banging them in the next room?
Yes. Of course it would be. But I think that if you get to the point of, familiarity and you're just close, I suspect it could happen. That seems extreme with the bringing the people home. Right.
Because look, if I got married and we were separated and there was no emotion there, I would not like him bringing some lady home.
No, of course not.
No. Yeah. I would cut her.
Right.
In her sleep.
Right. Yeah. And then she couldn't go back to work at the reception desk at the dealership, where obviously she would be working.